Welcome to the Fame. My name is Lisa. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. And is Kody Brown's Sister Wives drama a scam? In the first Sister Wives 101 episode, Meri Brown dropped a major bombshell regarding Kody Brown. Fans of the TLC series will see a dramatic shift in the narrative that has captivated them for more than a decade. Is Kody Brown misrepresenting the situation? Recently, Kody Brown and Meri Brown have been living as an estranged couple. Kody blames it all on the catfishing incident. Even in the first episode of the one-on-one tell-all, he talked about it. They say he was tricked by his first wife, and he says that's why he's keeping their relationship private. When it came for Meri Brown to speak, she stunned the audience with her revelation. According to her, they aren't having sex at this time. That's true, and I agree with it. Her story does not end with the catfishing incident, as she reveals. Meri claims that she hasn't done anything fun at night with her husband in over a decade. In 2015, there was a controversy on the internet. It's not safe for him to be intimate with her, Kody said on TLC Twitter. However, the first wife of the Sister Wives claimed that the women's sexual antics had ceased a few years earlier. Something else appears to be to blame for the Brown slumber party meltdown. None of the parties involved, however, have revealed whether or not the situation was resolved. When Meri Brown hesitates, she eventually spills the beans on Sister Wives one-on-one. For fans, what does this all mean? As far back as the beginning of the reality show, Kody had Meri on the calendar. Historically, this was the schedule that attracted the most interest. Every fourth night, each of the wives received a visit from their shared husband. Up until a few ladies started dropping off the list, that is. He no longer has a routine, and it appears he is solely reliant on Robin Brown for his needs. 2021 filming of a three-part Sister Wives. On one special, Meri hasn't had sex in 10 years, so do the math. In other words, she and Kody haven't had a sexual relationship since around 2011. This is when the series began. TLC's polygamy premiered in 2010 with the Browns. Kody Brown was also spotted by the crowd. During the first few years of his marriage, he slept with a variety of women. Was that, however, just for the sake of reality television? Meri may have hesitated when Sukanya Krishnan asked her about their recent dry spell because she was concerned about how she would respond. Meri Brown stated that she was unsure of how far she should go. After a decade, she finally admitted that she and Kody Brown had both committed the crime. Both Meri and Kody had good screen presence. Meri Brown and her husband talked about trying for a second child on their show years ago, but to no avail. Following her co-request, wife Robin Brown offered to serve as a surrogate mother for her unborn child. However, they turned down the proposal. Cameras did not follow Kody and his wives into their bedrooms at night as they slept on Sister Wives. That's what fans thought when they heard about Meri's attempt at getting pregnant. That is, after all, how one bears a child. According to reports, the 5 Brown adults continued to share Kody even while on tour. His luggage was shown being moved from one hotel room to another in a video. On the TLC series, it appeared that he stayed with each of his 4 wives on the nights they were away together. That begs the question, doesn't it? It was revealed that Meri Brown had not seen Kody in over a decade. Then was he in her room solely for the cameras? Kody may have to respond to this since it was revealed in part 1 of the 3-part one-on-one season finale. As a result, we hope Sukanya presses Kody to explain Meri's claim of a decade of naughty behavior.